That looks better. All right. What could these possible kids have? Oh. And like I said, what should you start? You should always start out, use your common sense, right? So I'm saying you can do that right here. Michaela, what? Just common sense, common sense. One parent is B, one parent is O. What could one kid's blood, what's a possibility for the blood type for the kids? What makes sense to you? One is B, one is O. Just give me a guess. What are the different blood types? B, O, A, AB. What do you think the kids could have? One parent is B, one parent is O. Do the kids look like the parents sometimes? Yeah, they have traits from the parents. So could the blood type come from the parents? Yeah, so what could be one blood type from a parent? What's that? B? Okay. Don't worry about positive or negative. We're not talking about none of that complicated stuff. But could a kid have a blood type B? Does that make sense? One of the parents has B blood. Could they pass on that to their kid? Yeah. Totally. So one could be B blood. And there's one other possibility. What do you think that is? O blood. Good. I told you it's common sense, right? So in this case, this common sense works. Ezra, you focus up here. One parent's B, one parent's O. Yeah, those are the only two. Could you have an A-blooded child? You would have to get that from a parent. Does either parent have any A genes in them, if they're B or O? No. And why that is? Let's look at that. B blood. What kind of genotype do you have to have? Do you have to have one B allele at least? Yes. But remember, you have two because you get one from each parent. So what could the other allele be for a B-blooded person? Sonny, what could this other allele be? Could it be another B, Sonny? Absolutely. They could be, this could be their genotype, BB, or it could be B and another allele that gets covered up. Well, A, so if they were BA, they wouldn't have B blood, they wouldn't have O blood. What kind of blood would they have? A, B. They're co-dominant. They show up together. So it couldn't be BA. So what's our other option? B, BO, which we indicate by what letter do we show an O allele? Let's go back. Remember, I want you to use your information. What allele did we use for O? Everybody should have this on your small. We have here. We got a little I. That's how we show O blood. So these are the two possibilities for a B-blooded person. Now, O blood, do we know what their genotype is? Alexander? Do we know what their genotype is, Alexander? You don't know? Well, O is recessive, so it gets covered up. So the only way to have O blood is to have two O alleles. And what's the O allele? Look at that. Like a cat. Can't trip me. No trap. Small I. Yeah, so they are little I. That's their genotype. So, does everybody has one Punnett square drawn? So draw this if you don't have it. So give me which parent. So one parent is I. What could the other parent be? B, not BE. BB. Yeah, they could be BB. So everybody fill that out. Fill out that Punnett square for me. Draw that and then fill it out. Fill out what letters go in there. Don't worry about being wrong or right. Just do it. In my class, I'm all about just having you try stuff. And that's how you learn. That's how you be successful. Showing up and trying stuff. And work, giving your best effort. I know every day can fluctuate, but come on in. Consistently give a good effort. I guarantee you'll be successful. I guarantee it. You can't lose if you just try. Seriously, because you'll either win or you'll learn. In both ways you win, so it's win-win. Just putting some letters down. And as you put the letters down, what do you notice about all the kids? Do they all have the same blood type? They do. So Daniel, what goes in this first box? BI. And by the way, I put B first. Does it matter what goes first? No, absolutely not. Doesn't matter. So don't worry if you put I first. Doesn't matter. I'm just lining up this side and this side, right? So for the next box, it's going to be the same. BI. So 100% B blood. Now, there's one other possibility, right? Because that was just the BB parent. What if the parent had this genotype? Go ahead and draw that one. Draw that and fill it out. You think you're going to have the same outcome? No, it is going to be different. So let's find out what that is. So go ahead, fill that out, draw it right in. Some people I see you got. See, I should see 2 Punnett squares at this point on your paper. And you just got it. Here, let me push this over a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, Leonardo. Dang, that doesn't want to move. Is that stuck on something? Is it on the... Oh, sorry. Sorry, Leonardo. You okay? All right. Can you move your chair there, Chloe? I think that's what's going on there. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, so fill that out. Oh, okay, Caesar, can you help me fill? So what did you get for this first top left box? BI. And what about this one right next to it? II. So, what kind of blood do we have already? Do we have B blood? Yes. We have O blood? Yes. Now we got some O blood. In fact, let me redo that. What percent will be B blood? B is 50%, and then O is 50%. It's the same basic problem that we did Friday. Now, I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking, Ezra? Abigail? I'm thinking it would be pretty sweet to have a little quiz on Wednesday, or tomorrow. Well, no, it's not pop quiz. I'm telling you about it. Pop quiz has to be... Actually, that's a better idea. To surprise you. You guys like surprises? You don't like surprises, Destiny? Okay. All right. So, it won't be a total... I'm thinking a little quiz, having you do some Punnett squares, showing what you got, all what you learned. You got some examples right here. I'm thinking that's a win-win. You win, I win, and science wins. That's a win-win-win. Okay? Yeah, I'm thinking pretty good. Okay. Oh, I was about to get to that. Thanks for moving me right along, Ezra, because we got time is running out. So this is a brand new activity, never been done in this class before. It's called Vocabulary Choice Board. On the left, what do you see? On the left side of this paper. What's there, Angel? Some words. Not just words, but they also have the description, the definition, right? Words and definition right there. And then surrounding this middle thing, it says pick one activity to complete. How many activities are listed there? Or are 9? 8. I think 8 activities, okay? 8 different activities. Some are on paper you can do, some are digital. Okay, it's up to you what you want to do. And I want you to use this to do something you find the most interesting. So are you going to learn more if you find the activity interesting to you? I think so. Now, you just got to. I don't know if there's any evidence to support that, but if you hate something, you're probably not going to learn as much. I don't know. You might, though. You might go, oh, I hate this. Ah. And then that might help you learn it better. Maybe. But if it's something you're kind of sort of enjoying, it's kind of interesting to you, might help you learn. So there's an assignment in Canvas right now. It says vocabulary choice board. If you do, say, the social media post, for example, you use Instagram, you can create 5 posts. Basically, it's like doing flashcards with an Instagram post. And you don't have to post it for real. I think you can put it in your archive or drafts, and just take a screenshot of it and upload that to Canvas, or you can upload it onto a Google Doc. Stick it on a page or a Google slide, and then send that in to me. Okay, that's what some students have been doing. Or you can make physical flashcards. You can grab some paper over here. There's scissors back there. And you can work in groups or work solo, whichever works best for you. Leonardo, you want to work alone or you want to get in a group? Leonardo wants to get in a group, work together. Abigail, what works best for you? You're still thinking about it? Okay. So yeah, you might need to think about it. So whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm expecting about half of it to get done today before the end of class. So you got about 20, 25 minutes. Okay? Yeah, pick one of the activities, circle it, and then get started. If you need a computer, go grab that. And you can go to the back and organize in your groups if you want to work in a group. Or stay put and just get to work. Jesus. You have to use all these words. So like a social media, 5 posts with each word. A poem, write that poem with the 5 words. But you can't write a poem just repeating the definitions. You got to come up. I need to see something creative. Okay. Just kind of, I don't know, make a disco themed one. I don't know. Yeah, physical flashcards. Like you can grab some paper over here if you need it, or just use your notebook paper, whichever one works best for you. Ezra, hands to yourself. Okay. All right, let's get to work. Let's go.